You were with the Patriots to start the 2019 season. The dynasty basically skips over Brady's final season in New England in 2019, but things were plenty awkward, then including this memorable bite from Brady when asked about his contract situation.
You feel like you earned an extension, Tom?
Have I earned it? I don't know. You guys, that's up for talk show debate. What do you guys think? Should we take a poll?
Sure.
All right. Talk to Mr. Kraft. Come on.
This was a fascinating time period for the Patriots because as that was going on, Tom really wanted just a 2-year, $50 million contract, easy for me to say, same as Drew Brees. And when he didn't get it, that sealed it. I spoke to people very close to him, and they said, that's it. You were within the organization. It was told to me by folks within the coaching staff that they actually had to go to Bill and say, look, he's going to leave the team if you don't do something about this, Bill. And Bill was kind of caught unawares. From your vantage point, what were indicators that you got that Tom was up to his eyeballs with the 2019 contract situation?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that was, really the rumblings around the building. But I remember one day Tom coming to me and being like, hey, babe, just be ready to play the whole year. And I remember being like, what happened? Did you get hurt? What's going on? He said, I just want to prepare you. And he kind of left it at that. And I don't know if you all remember, there was a day in training camp that year where he didn't practice. And I got all the reps because at the time it was just me and Stidham. And, the next day he had that new contract. And I think at that point it was more about being able to become a free agent after that year than it was getting that contract like you mentioned.
So he said be ready to play the whole year. Do you got the feeling that he was ready to walk out and see what happened from there?
I mean, at the time, I didn't know that. But, watching this show and hearing Tom talk about what he had heard, I mean, it sounds like that was surely the plan, because then when you watch the show and we've won the Super Bowl and he basically said, I'm not willing to go through it again like this. I mean, I did not know it was to that extent. And like I said, that was cleared up pretty quickly because it was one day where he didn't practice. And then, the new contract was signed and he was back out there. But, I left a few weeks later to go to Indianapolis. So I know that, that was a rough year for him. I think they started off, what was it, 10-0, 11-0. And
Mm-hmm.
You could see, being a friend, I would watch their games and you could just see there was no joy for him.